Hello guys, it's Jenny Jen the Plant Friend coming to you with another planty video. And today's video is going to be fun, I think. So if this is your first time joining me, welcome to my channel. I am Jenny Jen the Plant Friend, the pink lady. Thank you again for finding the video and clicking on it. For all of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all of your support. Love you to life. There you go. Covered. Done. Okay, so yeah, I've been doing kind of like a lot of different chores, plant chores and different things, but I haven't been filming them. Like I realized something needs to get done and I don't have enough content, so I just kind of do something really quickly, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna start filming it all and then just kind of merging the videos together, so you'll see a lot of different outfits and things in the same video. But so that's what's happening there, because just trying to get enough content or enough footage for one video, sometimes it's difficult, and then it's too much for a short but not enough for a regular video. So anyway, yeah, so today we're going to I was actually inspired recently to do some begonia propagations and do it in the form of the prop boxes. Now, I've done prop boxes before and failed miserably, but this year for me has been all about rediscovering things that I've already done, trying them again, you know, even if I've tried it a couple times. Because of this year's goal, I'm willing to try it again this year. So, hence the begonias, the rhipsalis, yeah. Some Hoyas that I've tried that didn't do well with. Still haven't gone. I've tried the Hoya linearis 3 times, I think. I'm kind of done with that one, unless I can get a really big one. I don't want to grow anything out. I'm done with that. So anyway, let's get into this video. So I have my sphagnum moss, but I didn't have enough in this tray, so I think I'm going to, well, I have my begonia cuttings already. I went through my begonia IKEA cabinet and through some other propagations and took out a bunch of begonias, and yeah, and so I already cut those down. And one remember I said I had been doing work and not filming it. Well, one of my prop boxes I did already. I did film it. But I did it, and then I was like, the next one I'm gonna actually show you the process. Now, again, I was inspired by Pink Trellis. She didn't mention putting perlite in her prop boxes, but I know some people actually propagate begonias in perlite. So I figured just adding a little bit of sprinkle here or there of perlite would be useful for the roots. So we're doing that, and then I need to get my watering can. I thought I had everything here. Of course not. Because when you now, I don't know if she actually said this, but someone else I was watching actually said, when you are doing a prop box, you want the moss to start out pretty moist. You don't want, so that the roots can take off, right? So I just wanted to, yeah, that seems about enough. So it's probably about 1/3 up of moss. And that's it pretty much. This is the one that I am starting, and I'll show you the other one in a minute. But let's go ahead. I have certain begonias that are struggling in my IKEA cabinet, or that I just want to make sure I don't lose. So I was thinking, like, yeah, choose some of those. So this is Malchlorosticta. I also have it in the second one. Now, this one has like 5 leaves, and I think I could do like this be one cut and this is another cut, but I'm gonna just leave it as is, because I don't want to lose this one. And again, I do have another cutting in the first box that I did, This is another one that I didn't want to lose, and it's not doing the best in the IKEA cabinet. And that is my Begonia Raja. Love the leaves on this guy. Love this plant. Has a new leaf coming out. Has a little soil on it, but I think she'll be okay even with that. So we're going to put her in here as well. Now, some of these are in the other prop box, Begonia prop box. Some are not. Like this one, the next one coming up, the Pink Splash, is definitely in the other box. But I love this guy. Of course, I mean the name Pink, come on. But I just love the leaves. I love the whole begonia, this particular begonia. Now this one, and I don't remember the name of it. It's like, oh, I don't remember, but the really spotty one. And it's like, I think what's happening, I have a mister in the cabinet, and I think it's keeping the begonias too moist. I think that's the problem. So what I'm going to do after I put these in there, because once they start growing, you might not remember. Oh, I have another Pink Splash. Oh, might as well stick it in there. But you might not remember how many leaves, and you want to kind of keep track to see if you actually have new growth, you know. This is another one. I love this guy. Matter of fact, so much so, I think I'm going to order it again, and maybe just not put it in the IKEA cabinet, you know. That's the Geometry, I think is how you say that one. This one is also in the other prop box, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. Now this one I don't know the name of, and I actually considered cutting off the larger leaves. She has a few roots already, so I'm feeling like if they have roots already that they'll have a better chance. So if I was able to do sectional propagations, I did that. So hence that's what this one is, and a couple of them that I'm putting in here. I started with like, I just pulled it apart and it had roots already, so I left the roots and everything. And so I think Raja might have to come to the center. Yeah, I think so. I think I might wrap the roots in the sphagnum moss. Put this one in the corner since it's kind of big, and I can put Raja in the center here. Yeah, so I just hope these work. Again, I've tried prop boxes before, like for Syngoniums, and I didn't really separate the little sticks out of the moss like I normally would do, but I think it'll be okay. So now I put her in the center there. I feel a little bit better. And then this one, we'll just kind of, and I have a couple, like I have another one here of that same begonia that I don't know the name of. I got it, I think I got this one at a Lowe's or something, I believe. I don't think it's one that I ordered. Okay. And so we'll put both these leaves. I think this is a rhizomatic begonia, so it should propagate by a leaf cutting. I'm hoping anyway. And then I don't know what this was. I don't even know if this will work. It has like a little tiny new leaf coming out, but I thought I would stick it in here anyway and hope for the best. I mean, at this point I would just toss this, so I won't do that. I'll just put it in and bury it under some sphagnum moss. And see how we do. That's what I'm going to do with that one. Yeah, like so. Now this one looks a little bit different from the first one. The first box, I'm going to show you guys that in a second. I think this will fit okay with the top going down. And I'm trying, and some I didn't take cuttings of, and I regret that. Others are kind of coming back, like the begonia. I'm looking at it and I can't think of the name of it, but one of them it didn't do well at all. I cut it way back and now it's pushed out two new, it only got down to 2 leaves and it's pushed out 2 new leaves. So I'm excited about that. This one's looking a little wonky compared to the other one that I did, but that's okay. That's okay. The goal is to, moss is a little dry in that corner. This is just my liquid dirt, by the way, that I'm putting in here to start them out. So we're going to just give you a peek down in the box. And I'm going to put a tag in here with the date because so I can know if it worked, what was in here. I'm also going to take a picture of the actual boxes. Or this is one of them. And I forget her name from Pink Trellis, but she said that she puts these in her grow tent, and so I said, okay, well, I'll do the same. I'm going to put them in my grow tent, and I will keep you guys posted. But look, but anyway, I have the video I'm also going to be inserting of this one, so we'll put the dates on these guys and keep you guys posted on how they're doing. My begonia prop boxes, number 1 and number 2 on begonia propagation box, and this is my first one, so I thought I'd show it to you guys and keep you updated on the progress. I just went around and cut off of propagated all of my begonias. Well, not all, but I'm gonna have about 2 of these boxes. This is just the first, and I'll tell you some of the things because I know the name of some of them. I don't know, but I know that this is Pink Spot here. And then we have Brebumosa here, Listata there, Malchlorosticta, something like that, and Fixie, I can't pronounce that one, there. And then we have Snowcap here. This one is Ladybird Iris, I believe. This one is Geometric. It's not doing well. I hope I'm able to bring that one back. And then I have this one that I don't know the name, and that's all that's left of it. And then here, this one, and it's a cluster of plants, so I'm trying to, hopefully something will take of this one. I do have more of that one left, but I still wanted to include it in the box. And so, yeah, that's her. I am going to put the lid on, and I'm going to put it in the grow tent because that's what she said she does. So I'll keep you guys posted, and maybe in a month or so, we'll film this video and I'll show you what's happening in here. And then the other, here's the top. And we're going to put these guys in the prop boxes, put the prop boxes in the grow tent, and we will keep you posted. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 in this box, and not sure how many in this box, but I do have a pink splash here, and I have several over here. I love that one. And also the Chloristicta, I have one in here and one in here. Raja is not in here either. It's in here but not in here. So yeah, so even though there's some duplicates, it'd be nice to see how they do. They're both going in the prop box at the same time. They're both going in the grow tent at the same time. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna move these off to the side till I can take them over to the grow tent. It is actually about time for a grow tent update, so we'll do that as well. Okay, so the next thing is to up pot this guy. Now, it has been in this, oh, by the way, this is my Burrow Marks. It's just the Burrow Marks. I have the Variegata, but this is just a regular one. And I have had tons of this stuff around, but I've sold it or given it all away, and so now I have this little one left that I am holding on to for my collection. but she's been doing fairly well down in the water like this. But come on guys, look at that. So I just figured today is a good day to go ahead and up pot her and give her a fighting chance. I'm also going to put a moss pole in here just for support more than anything. She makes a pretty thick stem, but yeah, I think it still would be nice. She's got some lovely roots down here. They're covered in algae, but I'd like to keep them. I was going to lose some of them. Oh, didn't. Yeah. Did I? They're still coming. There we go. I think they're all still attached. Look at that. I kind of want to cut it. I think I'm going to cut it. There's no, like the pot don't seem deep enough now. Like now, I may have to, it's definitely wide enough, but I'm going to just loosen up this. Like so. Now that leca has like a bunch of roots in there, so I think I'll just get some fresh. Okay, and then I think I'm just gonna get some Velcro, point Velcro, and tie this baby down. Alrighty. It's yellow and leaf, just making sure. Alright, well, that's pretty good, I guess, all things considering. Just want to get a little bit more around the moss pole for stability purposes and make sure that the roots are all covered. I'll water this guy and put her back. Okay. I gotta do my Okay, so I was watching, I think his name is Sydney the Plant Guy, and he was talking about how he struggles with, make sure that's not spider mites, alocasia. Well, I do too. So he's been doing this thing where he's putting leca at the bottom and sphagnum, wrapping the roots in sphagnum moss, and it's been really working for him. So he showed how he brought back his alocasia, variegated alocasia fraideck, which is what this guy is, or just alocasia fraideck. I'm not sure the official name anymore, but anyway, so this guy's been down in water, and so I want to try that method because I really need to master this alocasia thing. I ran away from anthuriums because of the same problem. So I think that's about enough. And then I really hope this works. So I have my sphagnum moss tub here. I will keep you guys posted to see how this guy does. And if this works, I'm gonna put all of my alocasia in the same, because I'm struggling with all of them. I'm looking at Jacqueline, I'm looking at Cooperi, this guy. The only one that's doing fairly decent, and that's since I moved it on the sun porch, is the Alocasia Dragon Scale. Like, it came back with a vengeance. So let's see how this works. We'll see. But that's what she looks like now. So when I show you the next time, hopefully she'll have more leaves and she'll be doing better. We'll see. So we'll water her in a minute. Okay, so since we're doing the alocasias, I just figured we'd keep going. Alocasia Cooperi. I did get some corms out of this guy the last time, but just has not done well. So we're going with this container, clear. We're gonna do the LECA thing at the bottom. We're just gonna keep it going. And then we'll see about the others, but I think Jacqueline is the only other one that I need to do. But we're gonna just go in together with this. So put the LECA at the bottom. I'm gonna take the rest of it off of this. Let's see any corms this time. Close enough. And I've got my sphagnum moss right here, my handy dandy sphagnum moss. I think that should be enough of the LECA. Okay, and so I am just going to take like a bunch of sphagnum moss and just wrap these roots. Put some in the bottom. Like so. Okay. All right, Sydney the plant guy. I hope this works. Okay, I think I'm just gonna put a stake in here if I can get it to go. I'm gonna crush any of the roots, but I do want some stability. And I think I'm gonna need plant Velcro again. It's too big. This might work. This looks a little big too, but alright, I think that's enough. I'm gonna just put a little more sphagnum moss over here. And I'm gonna water this guy in. And then I just need to find an outer pot. Cachepot outer pot. And put a little water reservoir in the bottom. Now I'm not the Alocasia Dragon Scale, the one that's doing really well. I'm not going to bother it right now. I'm just going to leave it because it's doing so good. But yeah, let's see about this guy. That's her. Okay, so we're going to go with this outer pot. She fits nicely down in there. Lightweight. I have another one. We'll go with that one for now. We'll see. We'll leave it in here for now. Okay guys, well that concludes this video for today. Thank you so much for making it to the end. Thank you for all of your support again. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, check me out on Etsy, check me out on Instagram. you know the deal. Just check me out. Don't forget to hit the notification button because apparently videos are not going out like they used to. But thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.